What's going on, y'all? It's the Queen Priestess here. I'm here to do your elemental reading. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? At this time, it will be time stamped. I was gonna do it on TikTok. I started it over on TikTok, but then I changed my mind. I'm like, I feel like we need to be on YouTube. So here we are on YouTube. I need to give me a replacement cord for the ring light. So right now, the ring light is not busting like it was. And we're just using regular lights. Okay. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions, your well wishes, and your support. Everything you need will be in the description box below. The High Vibes playlist will be there for your manifestation, meditation, and healing needs. Everything you need will be in the description box below. We also have the autumn special that's going on right now until December the 5th, where you have 5 different readings to choose from. If you are interested, the link for that is in the description box below. Okay. Hey, Mills. What up, boo? Hey, Dayani. What up, Erica? Yeah, I just felt more comfortable over here. I felt a little scattered over there. And it brings me to, because I took a nap and I woke up, but be mindful of what you ingest as soon as you wake up. Because some things will make you feel ungrounded, because when you wake up, you got to get back to center. And I felt a little like, you know. So let's get into these messages and see what the divine has for you. I will be time stamping the messages. It's chill over here. It is. And when the weirdos pop in, I can easily get them out. So it's all good. It's going to be a element, water, fire, air, earth sign message. I hope y'all can hear me good over here as well. So we can get started. All right. Okay, cool. So we're going to get into prayer and we're going to get started. Holy Spirit, what sign do you want me to start first with? They want me to do air. So we're going to do Libra, Gemini, Aquarius first. Okay? All right. Shit. Hold on 1 second. The cards that fell on the floor was the Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. Hold on. Okay. I feel like I need to get up and get my hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Thank you. Because I was like, let me get up and give me some cough drops. I'm a little hot. Anyway, let's get into these messages. Let's pray and get into these messages and see what the divine has. Excuse me. For air, earth, water, fire. We're going to start with air, but I'll time stamp it when we start, okay? All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors and guides of the highest white light, I ask that you protect me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, my aura, and energetic field. As I do this message for the collective, I ask that you would show this message with divine clarity, wisdom, and guidance, any affirmations, confirmations, anything that the collective may need to know. I ask that you would show those messages at this time. This message is for air, earth, water, and fire signs. all signs message. Holy Spirit, I ask for your divine assistance, your divine clarity. I ask that you would assist me with the eyes to see, the ears to hear, the spirit, the inner knowing to know what it is that the collective needs to know. I pray that you would bring the right person to this message at the right time. May the highest vibration continue to find us at all times, as we are forever grateful for your messages. So it be, and so it be. Y'all know we nosy, so let's see what's going on, Julie. All right. All right, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages do you have? What does air signs need to hear? What do they need to know at this time? Holy Spirit, holy angels, air signs, if you aren't already aware, I do have a special going on right now that ends on December the 5th. It is an autumn special. I have 5 different readings for you to choose from. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. Okay. All right. So, air signs, we have a loving man in the reverse. We have great gratitude in the reverse. And we have status quo. So, right off the bat, what I'm getting is there's a situation that may not be changing because someone lacks gratitude. They're not grateful for the connection. And you walking away from this person isn't a loss on your hands. If anything, this person could be coming back, or they could want a second chance with some of y'all. We have fragmented energy, so someone could be afraid to like approach you. They could be afraid of what you're going to say. Air signs. Some of y'all could also be choosing not to date at this time because you could feel like no one has showed gratitude for you. Everything has been the same. A love cycle could be coming back around, or love in general could be coming into your life after a phase of you not having anyone that's really like true to you. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and guides, we have forgiveness. Yeah, somebody wants to come back into your space. This could be someone fairly new. Excuse me. We have the grief card popping out, and we have patience in the reverse. We have the blame card. I accept responsibility for my well-being. And then we have the humor card. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You know what this feels like? For some of y'all, it feels like you were dealing with somebody that was very high strung. They were either high strung in their desire. They may have even been very lustful. They could have been somebody that wanted to move too quickly with you. They were overbearing with you. And this person, whether you spoke in your truth or not, they've been stuck since the last time y'all spoken, since the last time y'all talked. And this person, they kind of cringe at their behavior. They regret their behavior. They regret, like, yeah, Knight of Cups. It's like a person who's used to treating people a certain type of way, used to being the seducer, used to kind of like having their way and navigating the connection, only for them to kind of like remove themselves from the connection, or feel like they need to like remove themselves. Oh, no, no, no. Or only for you to remove yourself. The person that they think they're doing their magic on decides to remove themselves. We have the Two of Cups and the Strength card. I do feel that someone has felt like they needed to tame themselves from being around you. Okay, especially if somebody felt like a slight rejection from you as well. Air signs. Tell me about air signs. Libra. Oh, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? I'm hearing that my heart belongs to you song. Hey, Mari, what's up, Divine? Ace of Swords. Somebody want to talk to you, air signs. It's like there's been like stagnation. We did see the hangman. That's a stalemate energy. Stagnation, a pause in a relationship or a situation. Someone feels like they need to talk to you. They need to see you. And they feel like it's because they messed up in some way. They feel like they may have offended you in some type of way that you don't really like or appreciate. And for some of y'all, you stood up to this person and you did the right thing, because with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, Page of Swords, someone wants to come in, but not as hot and heavy as as they were before. Someone's behavior could have definitely turned you off, made you feel like, you doing too much. Like, I'm getting that doing too much type of energy. And they're like, what you mean I'm doing too much? This working on everybody, but they're finding out it doesn't work on you. King of Wands, I told you, y'all was dealing with somebody that was doing too damn much. They was wanting to be around you all the time, or maybe they were asking you probing questions that you weren't comfortable with. This feels fairly new. This doesn't feel like somebody that you've had a long time of experience with. This feels like someone, or either this could have been someone you reconciled with that you've known for a while, and y'all were on to a new phase, but the new phase kind of like was like, what the hell? Like, calm your ass down. Like, I'm getting that energy. Like, calm down. And I feel like their intensity kind of made you back off, because maybe for you, air signs, you feel like the last time a connection was intense and chemistry filled, it was just maybe like a lustful connection with the lovers out here. Maybe it was just a connection where a person just wanted to be physical with you. Maybe you felt used in some type of way, and it's like you worked so hard to get yourself out of that place, and then it's like to be dealing with anybody that doesn't really like you like that, or make you feel like they only like you for the physical matter of you, whether that be your money, your body, your clout, the attention that you bring being with them, whatever it is. I feel like this person was a huge red flag for you. And that's why you kind of was like, nah, I'm good. And they feel bad about that shit too. With the Two of Cups here, they feel bad. King of Cups, Ace of Cups. There's somebody that either wants to reconnect with you, because I do have the forgiveness on the board, or there's someone that's hoping that you forgive them for a conversation that y'all had. Excuse me, this really does feel like a last time you talk to somebody, the last time you seen somebody. Something about the last time. This is the last time. Yep. I said this could even be like, this could have been a situation where you was dealing with a person and you was like, this is the last time I'm gonna explain this to you. This is my last time saying whatever it is that I needed to say. King of Cups here with the Two of Pentacles. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Someone wants a new beginning with you. World card. Lovers. Yeah. Your reading is about love, air signs. So if that's not the phase that you're on, watch one of the other elementals when we get to them. I'm going to time step everything, okay? But it's giving that energy of like, there's a person that wants to reconcile with you. They want to connect to you. They feel drawn to you. They feel like they messed something up. Or even if y'all aren't in full separation, they could feel your desire isn't the same. Your loving isn't the same. That song, We're Not Making Love No More, that song, they feel that way about you. Like you've lost some type of attraction after something, maybe even something was revealed. It could have been something being revealed about another lover, or with the Five of Swords. Something could have been revealed to you, or you could have found out like, oh, so that's what you got going on, or just something. You talking to somebody and you find out, you get deeper into their life and you find out, oh, okay, this what was going on. It could have, I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to say it. There could be like a baby mama or a baby daddy that was involved, or you finally figured out why they're acting funny or some shit like that, and you like, oh, so that's the reason why, and you going over here because of this, that, and it's something, because it's going to be different for everybody. What do you have for air signs? What do they need to hear? Yep, Seven of Swords with the King of Wands. Some of y'all caught somebody up in a lie, or you feel like somebody's a liar, or they messed up. And this person with the Three of Swords and the Hangman, they've been thinking about how they messed up ever since they messed up with you. Literally. Five of Swords, Three of Swords, the Hangman. Someone is really like taking a reflective look on their devilish ways. They are looking at their habits, their behaviors. This could have even been the type of person that, how you dating people and they leave their exes lingering around their life, or they leave people loopholes in their life, where like you could be at a family barbecue with them, but they know that their family members are real close to such and such, and they'll bring them in and they won't tell you, or they have like a female or a male best friend that's a little too comfortable and giddy with them, and they have relationships that seem extracurricular. Like, I feel like y'all was dealing with somebody like that. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, yeah. It definitely is baby mama energy though. Like somebody could definitely have had a connection with somebody. They didn't fully break it off with them, or there could be an energy where someone they violate boundaries. Okay. Knight of Swords with the Six of Wands. And I feel like for some of y'all, you left this person behind because you was like, I'm too good for that type of energy. I'm too healed for an energy that makes me be put in my head, or an energy that makes me feel like I'm crazy, or I need to question whether or not this is something. This could also have been somebody trying to make something seemed healthy that wasn't healthy. Like, oh, this is a family affair and we're all family and we should come together, but they're not doing in a way that's trustworthy with the Seven of Swords. And I feel like with this Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups, you kind of like slice this connection in half. And now this person is seeing you as a no nonsense, no BS type of person. And now they want to have a new connection with you for some of y'all. Again, if you are not like involved with a love situation, or you don't have a person in mind, or you don't know who this is, then watch another element in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. We have, who do you love? So this person, they made you question that, and now I feel like someone in their life is questioning them about who they love, who they want to connect with, who they want to be with. This is also somebody that feels like you were you were open, your arms were wide open for love when you were in their life, but it was kind of like them wanting to do it their way is what turned you off. Tell me about this message for air signs. Yeah, jack of all trades, or somebody just straight up had options. Oh yeah, and you was like, nah, baby. I keep hearing the song "Kitty Cat" by Beyonce. No more giving it. I'm not feeling it. That type of energy. Tell me about air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What they need to hear. We got drinks of pain. So this is my regret card, like Five of Cups energy. Somebody regrets being in this player ass energy, or they regret, yeah, cold as ice. They regret putting you in this energy. Somebody feels unwanted by you. They feel rejected by you. They feel like you're cold. They feel like, they looked at you as like, maybe they don't realize this, but they're looking at you as like a coin, one side of the coin. And one side of the coin was this loving, beautiful Queen of Wands, vivacious energy, maybe even the Queen of Cups. But now you're this energy where it's like, no, don't play with me. Yeah, don't play with me. Play with your. Okay. So what's this person? How are they currently? What's their plan when it comes to the air signs coming up next? Free to go. Tell me about this person's plans. I'm getting they're planning to come behind you because her back is towards us. And if your back is towards somebody, that means you're facing them. If someone's back is towards you, that means that, yeah, see, the pleading man. And then I told y'all I was hearing that Jodeci song. This person plans to beg, or ancestors is here. Can I get one more? My person, yeah. This person plans to fight for you. I do feel like this person, they were in their head. They've been talking to the divine about you. They want to take you out on a date. This person is like realizing that they should have told you everything. This feels like a person who didn't tell you stuff because they knew it wasn't going to sound good anyway. And what it did was the closet kind of like seeped open without them realizing it. And all the truth came out. Things got exposed. And now they like, damn, I don't have no choice but to tell. I want to say Aquarius so bad. So maybe you're an Aquarius and this is specifically for you, or whatever your sign is, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But it feels like somebody out here is like, damn, I should have told Libra, I should have told Gemini, I should have told Aquarius the truth. Okay, I should have been real. I should have kept it G. I feel like somebody could have even, yeah, with the lovers and the enemy, somebody could have even just pretended to be something they weren't. They could have pretended to be like let's say you peaceful, you laid back, you introverted, just for them to pretend like they peaceful, laid back, and introverted, but knowing pleasure seeker, knowing they like attention, knowing they like to be in a club, knowing they like to something here about their lifestyle didn't fit with yours, but they felt like if they told you that, you wouldn't like them. And so they pretended to be somebody that they weren't instead of being real. And they regret that shit now. Tell me about this lover's energy out here, Holy Spirit, for yeah, I feel like somebody got exposed for like wanting attention. Because the King of Wands is an attention seeking ass. They're attention seeking. The Queen of Wands is out here too, but you came out with the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Like, I know I can have what I want, but at the same time, I'm not thirsty. Yeah, I thought this person is thinking about that shit. I'm telling you, they thinking about how they messed up a connection with you. What's the Seven of Swords? Service. Yeah, they hid their lifestyle from you. Hid their behavior. I told you with the priest, they pretended to be like peaceful. Oh, I don't get into much. They were lying to you. They were lying. And they know they was lying about that shit. Yep. And now they stuck on it because they feel like they was fake to you. Yep. And they're stuck on, they're haunted by the lies that they told to you. They're haunted by whatever it was that they thought you wouldn't like. But it's like, you don't like lies either. What's the Two of Cups? Yeah, pleasure seekers. You could feel like this person jumbled you up with other people and they're finally viewing it from your perspective as well. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. I'm hearing Anita Baker. Yeah, reunion. I want to know what good love feels like. Good love, good love. Somebody wants to like have a reunion with you. They do. Love, sorrow. Yeah, they being haunted. They like, someone is amping up for a conversation and they're afraid of what you're gonna say. What if she blocked me? What if he or she blocks me? Or what if they deny me to my face? What if they blah blah blah? Like, someone is like thinking about all that shit. And I feel like that's also a reason why they haven't came up to you, because they're afraid, especially if they've seen that side of you. Like, for some of y'all with this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, they definitely could have seen like a rowdy side to you, and they like, oh, she or he gonna cheat me apart. They feel like you could be an intellectual, like, you could be real intellectual with it, like with your words, with your comebacks and shit like that. You are too nice, I don't deserve your kindness. Yeah, they feel like at one point you was malleable, you was agreeable, you was cool with it. Now they like, I cry at night. I told you, it is like really like your love is stressing somebody else so bad. They ain't never felt like this about nobody. Why do I feel lost? I told you. They ain't never felt like this about nobody. They ain't never felt like, yeah, you know, I'm not worried about um, Sheila. I'm not worried about Shantae. I'm not worried about Maria. They don't really get to me, but air signs, you're getting to somebody. I cannot make it up. You are so different from everyone else around me. I can't make it. Okay. So I guess that's what the divine wants you to hear, wants you to know. For those of you that came to this reading, will this pain ever stop? And I can't talk to you now. They can't talk to you because they having a hard time with what they're going to say, because they know they can't come to you and lie. Okay? Emotions overwhelm me. This person is overwhelmed emotionally. Okay, some of y'all could definitely be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign. For some of y'all, this person is avoiding you. Okay, but don't have to be. I thought one flipped over. I want to know what good love feels like. Is there anything else? Why can't I tell you the truth? I told you. Because they normal program is to lie. They normal program is to be like, yeah, you've triggered me. Will this ever change? And you've triggered me. You trigger somebody to tell the truth, to be honest, to be real, to be true about their shit. And you know, they came for the right one, because they needed to run into somebody like you to know that people will leave you. Your games don't work on everybody. Everybody doesn't see it the way you see it. And everybody don't have to move the way you want them to move. Like, you are successfully teaching somebody that. So, um, I guess that's what they want you to hear. Let me see if there's anything else. Is there anything else you want the air signs to hear? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please. Air signs, don't forget about the sale, the autumn special. The link is in the description box below to book your reading. Don't forget to email me after you book your reading so that I can have you for my records. Yeah, Never Ending Story and Imagine came out. So manifestation and never ending stories, somebody out here, they have to break out of a cycle if they want to be with you. Like all they can do is connect with you energetically. But they want to be able to be close to you, but the divine is like, they have to be willing to reciprocate this energy in order to be with you with this exchange of gifts. It's just period. Okay. There's no way around this. Nothing will get any better until this person changes. Is there anything you want Aquarius, Libra, Gemini to do? Nope. We got all that glitters into the sea. To the sea is about going with the flow. And with all that glitters is exactly as it seems. Everything isn't exactly as it seems. If you think this person isn't thinking about you, going through inner turmoil, they are. Chaos and conflict. Somebody is truly so conflicted about you, it's making them cry. Like it's making them emotional. It's getting to them and I think it's getting to them more because they keep trying to get you out of their head, out of their space. Finally got you out my bed, but I still can't get you out my head. That type of energy. And they're drowning. And the divine is like, well, maybe you need that because the lost card is here. With it being in the reverse, maybe you need that in order to get your stuff together. So your love is challenging somebody to get their stuff together if they want a connection with you because you are no nonsense. And this person, they're finally getting that. Okay. I hope this message was helpful to you in some way. Let me know how it was helpful to you in the comment section. Keep it cute in the comment section, okay? Because y'all know I don't like all that negativity. So if it's something you know is real negative, you don't have to share it with us. Just know that you've been heard, okay, by the divine through this message. Know that you've been validated through this message, okay? I want to know what good love feels like. Good love, good love. And I'm also getting, if you're still here, this is the type of person that say they want love, but they do everything the opposite of cultivating it. So they go to the club knowing that a relationship requires you to be at home. They go and deal with other people knowing that a love relationship requires you to build trust with another person. That type of person. That's why they feel shitty because it's like the one thing you claimed that you wanted, you pushed back on it because you can't change or stop your ways. So they looking at all that. The divine is like really convicting somebody about you. Right? Let's move on to another sign. All right. All right, water signs. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Cross Watcher, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What does Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio need to hear? What do they need to know? And water signs, don't forget there is a autumn special sale going on. Don't forget to hit that like button. It is helpful. But also there is an autumn special. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description box below. Don't forget to follow up with your email so I can communicate with you about your reading. Okay? All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and guides for water signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know at this time? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Cross Watcher. We got commitment. We got behind the mask. And we got present power. Instantly, I got a super excited feeling in my stomach. We have new supportive connection in the reverse, and we have travel in the reverse. Consciousness of lack, peace. Yeah, okay. Give me one more. Healing light in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's a person in your energy that wants to remain in control. I feel like there's a person who they want to, I'm hearing the word fathom. They think about like what it would be to be in a relationship with you. They like you more than what you know, but they hide it, and they choose to avoid you or hide from you. With this present power, this could be two different people, because there's a lion, there's a tiger, and there's one person. I see you, water signs, as this one individual, and there could be two people, or your love cycle could feel like you feel chemistry. You can sense people liking you, but I feel like they avoid you. And I feel like the reason they avoid you is because they don't feel good enough. Something about your presence, even if you're down to earth, even if you cool, even if you funny, you're playful, whatever the case may be, it just feels like people are kind of like scared shitless when it comes to you. Like, wow, what a woman, what a guy, what a man, what a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at how beautiful. I'm thinking about something. It's a song, and they remixed the song. Y'all know the Horses in the Stable song. They talk about gorgeous and disabled. That is not what he said. But ain't nothing wrong with being gorgeous and disabled. The fuck? Because I look at disabled people as able-bodied people. So talk about it. Okay, somebody here could be like I don't know if that's the proper word to call it. I don't know what other word to call it. But somebody could be like a midget. Is also what I'm picking up on. But you bad though. You fine as hell. Like, I done seen some fine ones. And who am I to talk? I'm 5 feet. I'm shortly thereafter. You know what I'm saying? So look, don't they call them women petite? But somebody could be. Okay, I don't know. I'm picking up on that. But let's see. Or you just could be short in stature. We have patience. We have blame in the reverse. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So there's something that's happening in divine timing, water signs. You may not see this in your life right now, which is why the blame card is in reverse with the behind the mask. The divine is not telling you about this right now, or they're not revealing people's feelings to you. And you could be looking at it as, well, people aren't revealing their feelings to me. They're not revealing their feelings to you because they don't really know what to say to you, water signs. They feel nervous around you. They feel, it's like water signs. You can be very like attractive. You can have a lot going for yourself, or you look like it. You're well kept. You keep yourself looking a certain type of way. Your image gives off a certain persona that makes people think that whatever they have going on in their life would never be enough to mount up to you. And you be thinking you out here being rejected. You be thinking motherfuckers don't like you. You be thinking, well, they ain't show no interest. They ain't popping in. They not, because they don't feel good enough. Consciousness of lack. And they feel like it would just be more peaceful to have you in their memory. You see these, I know the lighting is bad, y'all, but there's two doves here, and then they're in the clouds with a person observing. People, or a person feels like y'all are more successful in a relationship in their mind with indecision than a physical relationship, because they don't feel good enough. Can I get one more for water sign? I just need one. Yeah, service in the reverse with purpose. I'm telling you, like, what it signs you out here, and we talked about this before. You could be out here thinking you're not attractive. You could be thinking people aren't really interested in you. They are, but something about your energy is saying, don't step to me if you ain't got it. He said, when you ain't got your shit together, that's what I'm picking up on. Can I just get one? Thank you. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. I just showed you this, and he go service again, so we gonna take it, because duh, they supposed to be together. Duh. I feel good when I help others. Someone could also feel like they gave you bad service or a bad experience the last time they talked to you as well. With trust out here at the bottom, I accept my inner voice will guide me correctly, and denial is in the reverse. So someone could definitely feel like they didn't show up for you, they didn't support you, or they didn't give you a good experience in some type of way. Okay, and they could be embarrassed about that, because I am picking up on a bit of embarrassment. Let's get into these cards. Let's see. What does water signs need to know? What do they need to hear at this time, Holy Spirit? Can't make it up. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. You see this man reaching for this woman? You see this man reaching out for this woman, and there's a snake in between them. I look at that as the divine. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles here, 7 of Cups. Someone didn't approach you or hasn't said anything to you because they feel like they're not where they're supposed to be in their life. Can't make it up, 10 of Pentacles. But in their head, because 9 of Cups is still it's a Pisces energy. It's a fantasy energy. It's a flowy energy. Can't make it up. Here's the High Priestess, Pisces energy. There's a fantasy, there's a spiritual realm connection, or someone who is wanting to connect with you, but they haven't because of what they feel like they had. They feel like with the 7 of Pentacles, they've been waiting to be this King of Pentacles energy. And how could I take a woman or man like you out and I'm not where I'm supposed to be. 4 of Cups is in the reverse. It flipped out in the reverse. So 4 of Cups in the reverse is usually like recovering from some type of stagnation, boredom, or discontentment. Let's keep going. Let's see before I start talking. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay, springtime could be significant. It always gives me springtime. We have the 6 of Wands. I'm telling you, I feel like this is how somebody views you. Ace of Wands, a new exciting opportunity, getting a lot of attention. Y'all could also be the type of people that people don't do you right because they assume other people want you. Like, hell no, you probably got a whole bunch of people that like you. You like, people could perceive you as a person that got game, water signs. Heavy Cancer out here with the Cancer. Okay. The type of energy you have is electrifying. It sparks. It lights a match. And I feel like with this 5 of Swords, people feel like 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. What do you say? You must be seeing some other guy instead of me. Okay, you got me working. So I feel like you run into people too scared to really come at you, water signs. We have the Judgment. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the King of Cups. Should it be in the upright or the reverse? I feel like it should be in the reverse. Yeah, you have a lot of, you have suitors that get scared. Yep, the Tower. You come in and you kind of like whirlwind that energy real fast. With the Judgment in the reverse, it's like people make a quick judgment on you, water signs. 7 of Swords, and they assume you're the person behind the mask. 7 of Swords with Justice. And their inner compass, look, the Lovers and the 2 of Cups, their inner compass tells them like, water signs ain't the one for you. You got to walk away from them because they're going to hurt you. Mayday, mayday, back up type of energy. And I feel like you don't know this. You busy being this exciting individual, or you're being beautiful, you're being handsome, you're electrifying your energy, not doing it on purpose, but you just being yourself. And I feel like people quickly make a judgment that you don't have no problem meeting nobody, and they don't know you could have been single for years, months. You don't have no problem getting somebody to be with you. You probably hiding a relationship. Like, I feel like people stop themselves, or they try to stop themselves from being curious about you, from wanting to connect with you, because they already feel like they know who you could be, or they know you're lying. In their mind, they know you're lying about who you are. So people could be perceiving you as a facade. 7 of Swords. You ain't this loving, you ain't that sweet, you ain't that funny. You funny, but shit, what you want from me? Like, I feel like you come into people's world with the Tower in the Chariot. You come in real fast, and you could make a toxic person feel like you're a red flag. What the signs? Not you a red flag to toxic motherfuckers. Not you a red flag to stop signs. Look, sailing shit. Wow. Oh my God, what a signs. Stop sign. Please tell me why you stopping me. I'm about to tell you. What? Stop sign. That you got for water signs. But then it's like after they move away and then there's no action, you don't chase, they can't help but be curious about being in your energy with the pleading man. Like, I kind of want to see water signs again, but I'm too afraid to reach out. I'm too scared to say anything, and I'm too. Yeah, look. Silent cries. Y'all better like this damn video. If you enjoying the reading, don't forget to like the video, okay? All you gotta do is double tap that screen if you're watching it live and smash that like button if you're watching the playback. But yeah. But here's the thing though. What I do feel like you need to know, especially with judgment out here, these people will eventually come back around. These feel like new suitors that they don't let the relationship blossom. They don't let the relationship bloom because it's like, damn, I don't got no car, so hell no, I ain't talking to water signs. Damn, I don't have a job, so hell no, I'm not talking to water signs. And little do they know, some of y'all gonna be like, absolutely, you shouldn't talk to me with that type of energy. But at the same time, it don't mean we can't have a conversation. It doesn't mean I'm judging you though. Like with the judgment out here, 4 cups in the reverse, water sign energy again, you're not judging people for what they have though. But you are making sure you don't connect yourself with energies that are not great for you. But I feel like people are perceiving you as so phenomenal, so big that you deserve the best, water signs, in their opinion. You do. But at the same time, they conflicted. 7 of Swords. But at the same time, something about you makes them curious and wants to come closer. 6 of Cups, Justice. Then 8 of... Yeah, some of y'all could be dealing with another water sign. This water sign is very shaky. They're very shaky. They're very scared. That's why they won't reach out to you. That's why they won't say anything to you. They could even be afraid of rejection or afraid that they're going to mess it up. We have ancestors, but the ancestors, just like we did in the Aquarius reading, your ancestors are all over this. I mean, air sign reading. I always say Aquarius. um, your ancestors. I sometimes when I get a specific energy that I notice a pattern of, I always look at it as there's a reason for it. Like the divine would totally. The divine will totally have me in a space where there's a reason for this cycle. It's playing out for a reason, especially when I'm dealing with certain people and we're on a pause. The divine is like, it'll play out. Trust me, just work with me, rock with me. I got you. It's almost like water signs. Before you get into connections with people that are going to do this hot and cold, the divine will rather them be on the outside of your energy doing that if they're going to do that. Okay, instead of being in the house, because when people are in the house of your energy, they tend to drug their boots along the carpet and make trails and tracks, and they don't clean up after themselves. With the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, the divine is acknowledging that you've been through enough of that. And with this owl, that is a signification of intuition, wisdom. But with the monkey there's an energy of fast movement. There's an energy of protection. There's an energy of like, I'm wise, I'm smart, but I ain't gonna let you play with me. That's what I get from monkeys. Like monkeys, primates, they'll play with you, but don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't look no damn gorilla in the eyes. Don't play with them. They play with you, but probably not the way you like to play. You know what I'm saying? It can get serious real quick with the monkey. You know what I'm saying? You can have those spirit guides, or you can resonate with that. Doesn't have to be the case, but it is giving an energy with the Ace of Wands. Your energy is very addictive, but also you're needing to be protective of your energy, but also the divine is protecting your energy. And anybody in this King of Cups energy not emotionally prepared, not sure, or intimidated by your energy, even if you're not doing anything, it will repel them until they deem themselves as ready and worthy for your energy via the work they've done on themselves. Whether that be them getting their finances together to feel more confident, that's valid. Whether that be them working on their self-confidence in general, that's valid. But they can't come in your life with chaos. They can't come in your life thinking that you're deceptive and that encourages them to be a deceptive character in your life. They don't get to cross the line with that energy. Okay. So these people, they really can't blame you for their behavior, because even if you weren't there, the problems that they have, that they're considering issues and problems, they're going to still be there. whether they met you or not. So it's still to wake them up, give them that nudge and motivate them to, okay, well, work on yourself. Well, work on the things you need to work on. Do the things you need to do. Yeah, look, options. Because I'm telling you, like, I feel like you are the one, water signs, that have multiple people that are thinking about you and they like you, but your energy challenges them. And it's meant to right now. It's meant, like, so if someone is like not talking to you, but you feel that vibe that they like you, the divine is working through that person. Like, the divine is like, there's a barrier around you. Okay. If you're finding that out, like, why they're not coming towards me? Because they need to get their own stuff in their life together if they want to be with some high roller like you. Yeah, look, lies you tell. I'm telling you, people are looking at you as the player. Because girls is players too. And I feel like it's because maybe for some of them, their feelings for you happen so fast that they're like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of energy does this water sign have? Like, I want to be with them sexually, but then I want to like be with them soul tie energy, but then I don't know their true colors, so I gotta distance myself with the forbidden fruit. But then with the heart attack, if I wait too long, what if someone else gets to, like, you don't realize where you used to be in this like six of swords energy, I'm sorry, eight of swords energy, really like tripping about people. You have people tripping about you, water signs. You don't realize, but you do. Okay? You got people out here like, what the fuck? What the hell? What the helly? What you got for this Four of Cups? Four of Cups. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We have the Hermit in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse is giving me a pop out energy, feeling confident enough to pop out, be on the scene. Four of Wands. You could definitely be single out here. Being content with being single, being okay with not having anyone in your energy. But I feel like even if you are single or you're okay with not having anyone in your energy, and if this one doesn't resonate with you, watch the other elements in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, because sometimes they won't resonate. Okay. What do you have for this judgment? Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there are people that want to be with you, water signs. Three of Wands. They hold themselves back, though. World card in the reverse with the Tower. Because when you come into their life, you spark a flame that hasn't been sparked before. You make them change their mind about something that they said they weren't interested in, they weren't going to do with the moon card energy. And it makes them look at their life and what they need to invest in to be better. Because those problems were there before you got there, but they're highlighted when you get there. What do you have for this Ace of Wands for water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. I'm telling you, you come in with this like smooth energy. Like you don't have any barriers, you don't have any reserves, and it makes people suspicious of you. Seven of Cups in the reverse, Four of Pentacles. Your energy, your confidence makes people that put on the persona that they're confident, it makes them feel like I need to get my stuff and run away. What's this? But you linger on the mind. What's the Ten of Wands here? Knight of Wands. I also feel like for some of y'all, King of Cups in the reverse with the Six of Swords, you do make some people feel like it's too much work to be in connection with you. And I feel like these are assumptions. Like people that are out here just playing the field, they dealing with people that wouldn't catch on to them the way you would, water signs. It's something I'm hearing is something about your eyes. It could even be your intuitive ability. They don't know you have it, but they sense it. They're giving me that song, You See Right Through Me. Some people could feel like you see right through them. And because of that, that makes them feel like, well, what do you have to hide? We have the Knight of Wands with the Devil in the reverse. So it's giving see you when I see you energy, but it's burdening them more than you to see you again or hoping to. It's like, I hope it's making sense, but it's like this. Let's say you meet somebody and they like you. Y'all have a good time. Y'all hit it off. But this person, they won't take your number, or they won't reach out to you, or they won't show you that they're interested in you like that, because they want to come off lighthearted. They want to come off carefree. But deep down inside, they feel so burdened because they either want more, they want more time with you, they want to see you more, they want to converse with you more, or they want to like get in deeper with you. But because of their intense either desire or their intent, yeah, it's like an intense desire to get to know you, or an intense desire to like see you, they will pull back from all of that. They will hold all of that back because either they feel like it won't be reciprocated, or they feel like the way that they are, whether it's player ways, whether it's money wise, whether it's confidence, intelligence, they feel like it won't be enough to have something successful with you. But either way, if they avoid you and pull away from you, it's like you still go along with them energetically and they hate it. Ten of Wands, it's like it burdens them, but at the same time, they're curious. Like, I'm curious about water signs, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, because you know what I'm saying? This guy, this girl, they seem like they're either a good girl or a good guy, or they seem like they're very intelligent, very smart, or they seem like they go for this type of guy or go for this type of girl. But they haven't, I'm not getting that they asked you those questions though. Because I don't got no swords out here. These are things, these are, what's the word? Innuendos? These are like personal innuendos. Is that the word? These are things that are happening internally that they'll never speak to you about. But in their mind, they would love to be in a commitment with this Ten of Pentacles and Judgment. And they would rather be in this fantasy of you because that keeps them safe in their mind. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Magician in the reverse, and the Empress is in the reverse. Someone could also feel like either you don't give them enough attention, or they could feel like, you outshine them in some way. I can't make it up. The Sun card and the look, the Sun card. I'm trying to show you the Sun without showing you the baby. The Sun card and the Emperor. They could feel like you outshine them, or it's kind of like if you're a woman, you come off like a boss to somebody out here. If you're a man, you definitely come off as a boss. Like you have this soft energy, but there's more to your nature. And also with the Six of Wands and this Empress in the reverse, they could feel like you come off as somebody that could be this magician energy, Empress energy, get what you want. But it's like you get what you want in deceptive ways. Again, there is a behind the mask deception energy. It's almost like you could be trying to see what people's intentions are, but on the other side of it, they're trying to see if your intentions are just to use and abuse them, play with them. You could also remind people of someone, because I'm hearing that song, You Remind Me. Your energy just feels very intimidating, okay? And it's like, but it's an attraction to it though. It's like, them people that you feel like they kind of toxic, but you like, I wouldn't go for them, but why am I so attracted to them? That's how you coming off water signs. Like you coming off as they showing me Kevin Gates, that viral video that he was making, or that viral video that. But yeah, like somebody is like, oh, to you, but at the same time, excuse me, it's like, because they probably get attention from everybody. They probably get what they want from anybody. They too smooth. They too this. They too that. Tell me about the King of Cups. Ace of Swords in reverse with the Two of Cups. This could definitely be like someone that sabotages connections because they get afraid. Or what if signs flip it? This could be you. You could be the one that's scared, and you feel like when you meet people, you don't have enough. And so it triggers you in some type of way that makes you disappear or deal with people that you feel mentally, emotionally, physically weaker than you or something like that. I feel like someone deals with people that they feel like they don't have to really figure out where they're landing at with them. They know these people aren't getting as much attention as someone like you, water signs. They know that they're in a person's head versus you can just toss them by the riverside. And I feel like you're dealing with somebody that would hate to be rejected by you because they already feel like you could or you would. What's a Chariot? Yep, Two of Wands. I feel like you're going to see these people or person again anyway, though. You may run into them while you're out with the Two of Wands, Chariot energy. You may see them in passing. Three of Swords is out here. Six of Cups. I feel like you're going to end up running into somebody. You may even have a conversation with them. What up, Jennifer? You may even have a conversation with them. And when you have this conversation with them, they're going to be like, with the Three of Swords and the Page of Cups in the reverse with the Emperor, I feel like they're going to feel kind of sorry that they didn't like talk to you sooner. Like, I could have been in communication with water signs this entire time. What do you have? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Like, I feel like with this Three of Swords, it's going to be on them. Like, Four of Swords energy with the Temperance. Like, you didn't, let me make it clear, you didn't do anything to whoever this person is, but seeing you again is going to make those feelings that they tried to like push down rush back in. What's this Tower? What's the Tower? Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. But I also feel like this is divine timing as well. And I feel like it's because the divine wants to make sure that the people that you connect with moving forward are people that are thinking objectively and they're self-aware of how they are moving in your energy. They are conscious of how they are moving, the energy they're projecting. And to even show them, are they projecting? Because we saw the Moon card several times. Are they projecting onto you what they are? Is it something that they need to fix, that they're worried about, that you're going to do to them? Can I get the Tower? And we got the King of Cups in the reverse. He keeps coming in the reverse. So, yeah, tell me about the King of Cups in the reverse. Five of Swords. I feel like this is like a looking in the mirror energy. This person is going to have to see how the things that they're projecting onto you is them. Yep, Eight of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a person who's going to figure out the reason why nothing is progressing with the two of you is because you're confident within yourself and your confidence bothers them. And it ain't that you did anything wrong. It's work that they have yet to do or needed to do on themselves. Let's see what this person's next actions is going to be. And then I'm going to give you some final advice on what you need to hear, what you need to know. Then we're going to do fire signs next. Can I get, what's this person's next actions towards water signs? We got special recipe. Intoxicated. Time out. I feel like with this special recipe, this person gonna be trying to manifest you. But I with the Tower out here, then we got time out and heart attack. I don't feel like you're gonna really hear from this person. I feel like even if you see them again, they not gonna really do nothing different at this time because they still working through that shit. They not gonna be really doing nothing different. They are gonna want you to be more attracted to them though, because they're gonna want to feel like you have them on the brain like they have you on the brain. They want you to have the same feelings that they have, but they want to have the power over you that you have over them, whether you know it or not. You're in the mind, you're in the fantasy land, you're the one being held onto, and you may not have no idea about this, but they assume you don't, which is why they want you to feel that way. Okay, anything else water signs need to hear, water signs need to know at this time? I feel like continue to do you, continue to move along your journey, because you do deserve someone that is straightforward with you, honest with you. We have the mending here in community. This person is going to want to reconcile in some type of way, talk to you again. I do feel like they're going to give you attention when they see you, but they're still going to be a bit like apprehensive or scared. Yeah, we got go the distance. So yeah, keep doing you. Go the distances and keep doing you card to me. Yeah, milk and honey. And I told you, mending. There's a forgiveness here. They're going to want forgiveness, or maybe y'all have a conversation and, because the energy could change at any time. But what I'm seeing right now with imagination and no place like home, this person going to be manifesting you. They're going to be wanting to see you again. They may never tell you, but they're going to be pulling on your energy to tell you, come to me, water signs, see me, water signs, especially if you know where they're at. Come to me, water signs. Come see about me, water sign. Oh, I forgot to get some lovers oracles. Okay, let me get a couple of these and see what they will want to say. Get some little secrets out here, and then we're going to move on. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Water signs. I just seen I can't talk to you right now. I'm afraid to lose you. Told you. All right. Holy Spirit for water signs. They say don't put up with my bullshit. Can I get water signs energy? Drugs and alcohol. So this could be a person that do drugs and alcohol, or they try to block you out with that. They could be going through depression too with the King of Cups in the reverse. Don't wait for me. Definitely with the King of Cups in reverse, this could be an alcoholic or a person that drink a lot. Okay. We got I wish to be like you. Emotions overwhelm me. Why can't I tell you the truth? I want to be different. Childhood trauma. Yeah, y'all dealing with somebody that's kind of like, you were right. They know that they were like, they feel like you're bigger than them or better than them because they know, what they've been through in their life. They feel like they're not where they should be, all that stuff. You were so different than everyone around me. Can I get 2 more and I'm going to close it out for water signs? Is it over? And why is it that you love me? See, painful memory. So y'all could be like meeting somebody that they put on a face, but they're really sensitive. Because the King Cups in reverse is somebody that's very sensitive. They're really sensitive. Anything you do that upsets them internally will make them feel like they can't trust you, but it's coming from childhood wounds. It's coming from past relationships. It's coming from things that they cannot change or things that they have yet to heal from. So that's the message, water signs. I hope it resonated. Don't forget about the autumn special sale. The link is in the description box below. I have 5 different readings for you to choose from if you're interested in those messages. Okay. I'm glad I did this on YouTube though, because we was gonna do it on TikTok and y'all wouldn't be able to watch the playback. So some told me like, nah, go over to YouTube. So we did, and it was so last minute. So all right, we're gonna do fire signs next. I wasn't expecting it to be like love though. Majority of it has been love. I was not expecting that at all. All right. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire signs. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire signs. Let's see what's going on. What do you need to hear? What do you need to know, fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, ancestors, and guides from my fellow fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. What do they need to know? Aries, Leo, Sag. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Fire signs, fire signs, fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. Fire signs, don't forget about the autumn special. The link is in the description box below. It ends December the 5th. So if you are interested, I have 5 different readings for you to choose from. I'd love for you to check them out. Make sure you follow up with an email after you book so that I can have you and communicate with you for your reading. Okay? All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, ancestors, and guides, the highest by light. I ask that you would show clear, accurate, and concise messages for fire signs on what they need to hear. What do they need to know at this time? Please and thank you. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? All right, we got angels in the 4 directions flipping out in the reverse. We have vast universe in the reverse. You think it's small, fire signs. Fire signs, I feel like you need to get back into your element. You got 2 spirit cards here. You could be feeling uninspired at this time, weighed down. or you could be feeling like you just don't have the answers right now. This is for fire signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Can I get one more? And we got what I'll tell you, thinking small, dark thoughts in the reverse. You're needing to like bring your spirits back up, fire signs. I heard you're a doll. We got commitment at the bottom of the deck and peace. Then we have transformation in the reverse. Is something just not moving fast enough for you, fire signs? I'm hearing that if I back it up, is it fat enough? When I throw it back. But you got for fire signs. Fire signs, be mindful somebody could be projecting onto you, making you feel sad and shit. Like, let me find out y'all get the spiritual reading. What you got for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. And I started having eye pain just now. I'm having like a little eye pain. So I don't know if something about like your intuition, you can feel like your sight is off. What you got for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? We got guilt. We got perseverance, and we got surrender. We have indecision in the reverse and judgment. Yeah, fire signs, they feel like you out here trying too hard for something. Like you're trying to push something out. You this is gonna sound funny, but some of y'all could be like constipated or something. I'm seeing somebody trying to push something out and they sweating and it still ain't coming out. You could be trying to like y'all reading this funny. They showing me Hustle and Flow when he hit Taraji and was like, push that shit out. Fire signs. I feel like you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. And you could be the type of person where you plan a lot of stuff for yourself. You try to get a lot done. And when you don't get it done, you feel guilty. You feel bad. You could even be struggling with that, like hyper independence, or that sibling that was the oldest that had to get everything done for everyone. You could be struggling with that. And you feel like maybe you're not getting a lot accomplished right now, or you're not doing what you're supposed to do because you haven't accomplished certain things, or you don't know your next move. You have a lot of responsibility that you put on yourself, and it's coming from a commitment to a wound that you may have, or to a responsibility that you put on yourself. And the divine is like, we need you to stop feeling bad when you can't get to everything. Like, I'm getting mundane things. Like some of y'all, you feel bad because you bought dinner instead of cooking dinner. You feel bad because you ate a chocolate bar instead of drinking a protein milkshake. And you could be like, I had body goals and I didn't get to my body goals, and now I feel bad. And the divine is like, are you over there like really like making yourself feel bad about something you can try again tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can, whatever this is that you're stressed about, you can always get a new day to start again, or you can always start over, or there's always tomorrow. Like, even though they say like, oh no, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today, but sometimes your day just don't go the way you want it to, and there is a judgment that you have with yourself. And the divine is like, you need to decide. You need to like be the leader of your mind right now. Choose your thoughts and be like, I'm not going to sit up here and feel like I have to push this is like, for example, like, let's say you're doing something and it's really like not just you in control of the outcome. Let's say you're applying for jobs and you didn't apply for 8 different jobs and nobody hit you back, but you putting the pressure on yourself, like, you need to go harder, you need to put more effort in, and you need to look, and you need to, you still need people to respond to your request in order for the motion to get moving. The divine is saying surrender, release the need to control, because if you're doing your part, you need to give yourself permission to allow that to be enough for you. Because some of y'all, you put in too much effort, time, and energy on yourself. And it's kind of like you operating out of that me versus me energy, when you should be operating. And I always say it, I can't tell you what you should be operating out of, but I always say, for me, I'm never in competition with myself. I'm always in a student-teacher relationship with myself. Whatever it is that I don't know or didn't know, hey, I'm a refined version of you. I can show you what you didn't know, okay? You said if your mind said you have a kid, you need to go find out if that's your child. That don't got shit to do with this. Okay, that don't got nothing to do with this. Okay, because this look like the cells too going to the egg. I always say that, but I ain't say that. So if that's your business, you need to go look into that, boo. um, but other than that, let's see. Let's get these cards out here. What do you have for fire signs? We got Ace of Wands. Okay. We have for fire signs. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, fire signs. It feels like as soon as you give yourself permission, because these are movement cards. We have the Chariot. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Chariot. As soon as you give yourself permission to say F it, or to let something be what it is, or just do your part and let it be done on the rest, Temperance energy, getting your Sag energy. See Temperance with the Two of Pentacles. Like, as soon as you get into this energy of just letting something be what it is, or acknowledging I did my part, and all I can do is hope for the best. This is also like, let's say you started something new, you creating your YouTube, you're creating content, and it's like you're not getting the engagement that you want, or you're feeling like you should be further along. You did your part. You showed up the way you needed to show up. That's all that you needed, and let's move on from there. That's what you need to know. What do you have here? We have the King of Swords. We have the Six of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups. They're also saying, remember your power, fire signs. Like, especially if you're struggling with like negative thoughts, you are the leader of your mind. You have the power. I'm also getting romanticized. Some of y'all, you could be romanticizing your life, or things could be popping up telling you to like romanticize your life, or to be okay with where you're at. We have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Strength card out here. Leo energy, Sag energy, and then the Aries with the Ace of Wands. So all of y'all are out here. Some of y'all have Cancer in your chart with this water sign energy, and some of y'all have Capricorn in your chart. Especially if you have Aries and Cancer, you could definitely struggle with like starting new things, being productive, being creative, feeling like you're scattered with your artistic ability or whatever you're working on to a source. If you have Capricorn in your energy, you could be definitely the type of person that feels like you need to have stability at all times. Stuff has to make sense in the realm of your finances in order for you to feel successful or okay with yourself. There's a belief that you have, King of Swords, with the sword being down, Two of Swords. You have the power to change this belief and flip the outcome for you by you doing things in an effortless way. Everything, because fire is about taking action. But remember, it's also about magic. It's also about creativity. It's also about letting things spark the fire, letting sparks fly, letting things happen, or things happening in miraculous, quick ways. Okay, especially with the Eight of Wands. Excuse me, it's also about adventure. It's also about let's see what's going to happen instead of planning what's going to happen. Being your spontaneous energy. Because for some of y'all, you're trying to be in the structure energy, and it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you as well. But yeah, let's get a little bit deeper into this and see what the divine has to say. Excuse me. What's going on for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm also getting, don't be so quick to like judge the outcome of a situation because you can't see everything. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, Holy Spirit, Three of Pentacles. Some of y'all, you could have a business connection coming in very soon. Someone could be like looking at your application. They could be scrolling through your social media. Someone is taking notes with the King of Swords, Seven of Wands, but they haven't told you about it yet. Y'all have opportunity coming in, and this is also why the divine is trying to pull you out of a dark space, or pull you out of that space where you're like borderline sinking or dipping. You're starting to dip a little bit because it's like I put in all the effort and I'm not seeing where things are going. I'm not getting confirmation. I'm not getting the answers. I'm not getting a clear path. And the divine is like, be patient, fire signs. Don't be in this energy of feeling like you haven't done enough, because you don't even know your application or the mention of your name is in rooms that you haven't even been in yet. What's the Eight of Wands for fire signs? We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Fire signs, I'm also getting this too. For some of y'all, if you were in a love connection with somebody and let's say you feel like you're at fault, you could feel like maybe I was too aggressive, maybe I was too forthcoming, maybe I was too bold, maybe I was too direct, or whatever the case may be. I feel like the divine is saying to like release that with the Two of Cups, because I feel like someone, they wouldn't have been able to handle your truth anyway because they like to live a lie. Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Or where I was going with that originally is also take the burden off of yourself to feel bad about being yourself, because you need to be with people that allow you to be yourself so that you won't feel like you've done something wrong because you're who you are. What's the Six of Swords out here? We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. It feels like certain paths have been like closed or shut for you as well, because they weren't for you, and the divine didn't want that like swimming around in your energy as well. Yep, with the Lovers. It could have something to do with a love connection, this specific part of the reading with the Six of Swords. Like, trying, like, I'm explaining it in a way where hopefully you understand. You ever been dealing with somebody, and let's say this person was like super sensitive, or they were like, they had some healing to do, and you making a joke would offend them. You texting them back and not having a whole bunch of words offends them. You taking too long to text them back. You canceling plans, but you cancel them within a considerate amount of time, but it still bothers them. Like, I feel like y'all were dealing with, or you are dealing with someone who is very bothered by the things that you do that you don't mean any harm by. It's like fire signs, you could feel like when you mean harm, it's very loud, it's very obvious, it's very bam, boom, bam. Like it's maybe you will know. But to a person that has been, you could be dealing with somebody like fresh out of a relationship, or they just haven't healed from something. And it's like, instead of them like taking your energy in innocence, they're taking your energy as, oh, you're moving too fast, or oh, what you, it's like somebody that claims they're open to dating, but they're super guarded when you ask them questions. That's what I'm getting, fire signs. That's what I'm getting. And it's like you're like, look, I'm already past all that hurt phase, or I'm already past this and I'm already past that, but they're not past it. And it's like you can't really do nothing with that energy. And the divine is telling you, don't force yourself to do anything with that energy, because if a person is distancing themselves from you because they feel like you've done something wrong, or a person is distancing themselves from you because they're easily offended, because I'm picking up on a person that's easily offended, and it may make you feel like, maybe I'm too rough, maybe I'm too hard, maybe I'm two of swords, maybe I've done something wrong, maybe I need to work more on myself. And it leaves you in this energy of insecurity, being stuck about who you are. Fire signs, if you know that you didn't mean any harm, and you know that you've tried to explain, or you've tried to make it better, or this is a reoccurring thing with a person, it is not you. You need to surrender this connection, because there's nothing you can do for this individual or for this person that's going to make anything go smooth, because this is an individual that's very guarded anyway. King of Swords, the sword is down, meaning they're not speaking. This is the type of person that will read into things that aren't there. Okay? So their energy would bring a lot of chaos. And especially if you're in an energy where you feel insecure about yourself, or maybe I said the wrong thing, you joke about something, they take offense to it. And it's not to take away from ways in which you have that could be off-putting to people. But I'm feeling like the energy of what I'm picking up on right now, you haven't done that, neither do you have that intention. You were trying to keep something light, fun, but someone was offended by it, and the divine is like, Continue to commit to yourself. Your life is more peaceful without making it work with the individual where every 5 minutes you have to explain what you meant. Hidden motivations. You're just dealing with someone that's not healed. That's all it is. Okay. Let's move forward. What's this Chariot? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the divine's telling you move forward from somebody, especially if someone's easily offended or they'll randomly stop talking to you and then you find out later on they were mad at you. And why you couldn't just tell me then? Why you couldn't be direct? It's like your energy isn't lingering. It's not linking up with somebody. And it could be a water sign because I am seeing a lot of water out here. It could be a Gemini as well. But somebody out here, or it could be an air sign. Take it as it resonates. But whoever this person is, they're easily offended by anything that you do. Yeah, Eight of Wands. And they'll block you after anything, or they'll be like, oh, you made fun of me or something like that. They're just, the way that y'all play isn't the same. See, with the Moon, the Chariot, heavy Cancer. Yeah, excuse me. And instead of them communicating, telling you what they need, they'll disappear. They won't say anything. They'll create confusion. They'll run away from you. They'll make you the villain in their story. It's to make themselves comfortable with the discomfort that they feel. What's the Knight of Cups? Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, it is your confidence that makes someone feel inferior. And this is reminding me of the water sign reading. So if you feel like this one resonates on the love tip, definitely watch the water sign reading. Definitely watch it. Okay. We're going to timestamp it though. And when I'm done with this video, it's going to say private, but I will immediately put it to public so that you guys can have access to it. Okay. I'm telling you, there's a reason they told me to put it on YouTube than on TikTok, because I was on TikTok and literally got off TikTok to come to YouTube because I know people are going to watch the playback. Because TikTok, you just had to be there, honey. But on YouTube, we'll be there when you get there. Okay. What's this Knight of Cups out here for? Yeah, we have the Fool card. Mm-hmm. You're a bird, okay? You can even be coming off as an air sign to people. Like, you'll fly away easily, or you'll jump off the cliff. You'll do something new. You'll move in a new direction. And it feels like someone wanted to like be in your energy, but they really couldn't handle your energy. They can't handle the fire. They can't take the heat. And so it's kind of like, yeah, Nine of Cups with the Five of Cups. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of like damage. They do. And they spend a lot of time alone. They spend a lot of time sulking. They spend a lot of time in like maybe even depression, especially whenever I see the Hermit and the Five of Cups together, it gives me a depressed energy, spending a lot of time alone. With the Knight of Swords, it's very defensive, lashing out. Knight of Cups, this is the type of person they like a mad drunk type of energy. Like they getting ready to argue with you and shit. If by a chance you ain't next to someone else right now, drunk texting you. This definitely could be a drunk texter, or you could have drunk texted somebody. So I'm all up in my feelings. Ace of Cups. Doubled up on this shot. Get me feeling some type of way towards you. I hate you, I don't mean it. But the only pain that I got, or the only something that I got, is the pain that you've been feeding. Faded. All because of you. Blaming you for everything. Because of you. Okay, what y'all dealing with, a Pisces? Or a Taurus with that Chris Brown energy? Okay. Every piece ain't gonna be for you, boo. It's okay if it's not for you, but you still welcome here. I promise you. But somebody, and you know, you don't have to be the one drinking too. This could be somebody else that's drinking, and they mad at you. And you could be laughing, and that pisses them off first. You laughing, girl? Where is it? What's this, Temperance? Faded. Yeah, Emperor in the reverse. Like, calm down. Oh my God, calm down. And they up at you like, and you like, oh my God, calm down. What's wrong with you? Fussing. That's the word. Fussing. Yes, somebody is fussing in your energy like a little baby. Like, you know, when a baby, they get so mad that they little arms get the and they make the little noise and shit like that. It'd be so cute, but that shit be like with their little arms, throwing their little arms around and shit. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody, they have little fits. Yeah, look, the arms. The arms is Is it a cancer? That's a cancer card again. Cancer. Yes, y'all got a little water sign that's me on fire about your ass. Or it could be an air sign. Somebody that act like they lay back. As soon as they get drunk, they lit. And I'm tired of you because. And you just like, I love a fire sign that don't get turned up like they used to because they know how they get turned up. And it's like, baby, you don't want to see that. So go off. Yes, they is pouting, they is fussing. Like this could even be the type of person when I'm getting fire signs. It's like this is the type of person that when they is drunk, they get spicy and they be wanting you to like say certain stuff because they like, oh, like hype me up type of energy. But when you don't and you dry, it make them mad. Like you don't want to do it with me too, and you don't want to be physical, and you finna blow me, and when you coming on this side of town, and you told me you was gonna come out, and you not come. Like I'm getting somebody that's fussing. Yeah, Two of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Pentacles, and sometimes that make you like I don't know, like a part of you, and I feel like some of y'all came through the toxicity part of your phase in your life where you like, oh, that type of shit turn me on, and oh yeah, be aggressive with me, baby. But it's like you found out what they have led you so many times that you like, I don't know if I should be trusting that type of energy. Ace of Wands, the Star, and the Six of Swords. Like, should I pull up? Because if I pull up, is it gonna make me be in that energy of like a sneaky link type of energy? Because really, that's not what I'm going for. Like, I feel like you battle with that because it's like, is this person serious about me, or is this gonna be putting me in an old cycle that I've already been in for some of y'all? And for some of y'all, it's they just too aggressive. Yeah, Nine of Swords in the reverse. Some of y'all is one or the other. Like, it's giving too aggressive because some of y'all get threats with the Temperance in the reverse. Totally not chill. Justice in the Eight of Cups, and you be like, I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm out of here. It's giving SpongeBob when he's like, I'm gonna head out. Say me more about this love situation or this energy that's coming through fire signs, Rena. Tell me about fire signs. Tell me about this energy coming through for fire signs. What do they need to hear at this time? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, fire signs. We got the altar. That is so interesting. That is so interesting. We got drinks up here. I told you somebody is a drinker. They drinks, baby, and dark liquor. Oh, that liquor. Yeah. Crown VSOP 1738. Hey, Cavassier for some of y'all. Douce. Because this look like a Douce bottle to me. Somebody drinks. And when they drink, they get upset. They got the nerve to want to marry you. But we got the witches out here, which means that somebody hangs around a bad crowd. Tell me this person's next move when it comes to fire signs. Forbidden fruit, the pleading man. Who do you love? Somebody gonna drunk text you, period. Their next move is to drunk text you. I'm sorry. I haven't had you in a long time with the forbidden fruit. Can we link up? Can we meet up? Can we be together? Let me just slide on you. Somebody's gonna attempt to slide on you, okay? Is there anything else fire signs need to know? I'm gonna wrap it up with these. Let me get a couple of these since we did it for every other sign. So, can I get a few of these for fire sign? Excuse me. I also feel fire signs for some of y'all. Somebody definitely, somebody you dealt with, or excuse me, you got this effect on people where people like to talk shit about you after you leave them alone because you really make them feel like nothing. You make them feel like a lint ball. like a piece of lint on clothing, and they be like having to tell everybody how you really was a shit because you made them feel that way. That's another thing I'm getting. Like for some of y'all, people talk about you so much in they new relationships that people be wondering, like, damn, do you still love fire signs? Well, who do you love? Like, is y'all still messing around? The Case of the Ex, the song by Maya. It's after midnight and she's on your phone. What you got for fire sign? We got, what do you see in me? You're too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be. Wish to be like you. Be without you. Be without you. Please don't wait for me. I can't make you happy. I have to let you go to find myself. And the feelings are eating me alive. Yeah. And I just heard Juicy J. Yeah, ho. we It don't say no we. It's like, you are so different from everyone around me. Cause you deserve better. You make them feel a drunken mess, or somebody out here is a drunken mess, and they not their best self, and you bring out the worst in them, and they hate that. But it's like they want to be the person that like be calm, cool, and collected. But something about you just triggers them so bad, and it just make them like, like mean as a junkyard dog. I'll stick your hand in that fence, they gonna bite you. Gotcha. Gotcha. What you got for fire signs? Can I get final messages for my fire signs? We got milk and honey, and we got why. Yeah, fire signs, watch where you swing that sensual energy. Watch where you who you give your energy to, because it's very potent and it makes people feel different types of ways. And you need to know when you're dealing with somebody that's easily triggered or triggered by anything or very defensive, because they can be violent, they can be emotionally volatile, they can be emotionally like volatile. They can be like, or they can act crazy when you get them. Look, chaos and conflict. I can't. Okay, look, you see how it show up as giraffe skin, but really it's a zebra and shit. Like, y'all need to be careful when you swing that thing. Okay, for real. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay. Yeah, fire signs, you need to be careful with that. That card was intense, because I was saying emotionally violent or just aggressive as hell, and the other people, they used to it, but you like, I'm a flower, I don't do that. It's so funny because I got a fire sign friend. She was just telling me how she always attracting people that be threatening her. And if you dealing with somebody else, she said, well, I don't know what that's about, bitch, because you're violent. And if you dealing with somebody else, I'm like, you got to start telling these people you was a flower. You don't do that. I'm a flower. I'm a lady. I don't like all that. Okay, I'd rather you have from me than be that type of motherfucker. Avoid me, goddamn. Than be that motherfucker on my line and shit on a Friday night yelling at me and shit at 2:00 in the morning. And why you not answering the phone? Because if you don't get your stank breath ass off my line, shit. First time, that's your reading, child. But I hope y'all heard the spiritual part in the beginning. If you don't read one, don't forget about the autumn special. It is available. Okay. Um, to December the 5th. Nope, we about to do Earth right now, Peaches. Peaches, Miss Peaches. I'm a flower in real life. Okay, Bliss. You get it, Jennifer. You get it. I'm a flower. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem. Okay? Respect is just the minimum. Okay. We about to do it right now. It was on point. I'm glad it was. The water sign really was on point to me. Like, All right, let's get into earth signs. Earth signs. This gonna be um Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, earth signs. Welcome in, earth signs. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Um, this is gonna be what you need to hear, what you need to know. Don't forget about the autumn special. I have 5 different readings for you to choose from. If you're watching the playback, welcome. This is gonna be what you need to hear, what you need to know. All right. Let's see what the divine has for you, baby. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest white light, I ask you to protect me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, my aura and energetic field. As I do this message for earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, what do they need to hear right now? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? I ask that you would give me the sight to see, the ears to hear, and the sense to know what it is that they need to know and say at this time. Holy Spirit, holy angels for earth signs. May the highest vibration find us at all times, as we are forever grateful for your messages for earth signs. So it be, so it be, so it be. Nah, I feel you with that. Like you make me feel like you crazy, baby. Nah. All right, earth signs. Earth signs, if this message for some reason doesn't resonate, check out the other elements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. I was on TikTok, but I don't know. I don't think I am, cause when I was on TikTok, I just wasn't feeling it. Okay. But if y'all like, if you want me to be on TikTok for like personals, y'all do know when I come on in the evening and like I do a message like these where they not daily downloads and y'all want it like a personal, just tell me if y'all want it like personals, because we did it before on YouTube where you can get the personal and you can actually get the playback to your personal, a live personal. In that way, um, and then when you email me, I send you your timestamp so you can go back and watch your reading too. So that was the joy of doing it on YouTube as well. I just don't do it as often. But yeah. But the sale is going on right now. So if you want one of those private personals, definitely, because you can always watch those and play back too. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective earth signs? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? My bad, earth signs. What does earth signs need to hear? What does earth signs need to know? We got milestone. I don't know, something about a baby shower could be significant. We got peace in the reverse, and we got behind the mask, earth signs, and then transformation at the bottom of the deck. And then we got taking steps in the reverse. Earth signs, what I'm getting, you are outgrowing the people around you. And even though you want people to clap for you, everybody not happy for you, boo. That's what I'm getting off the top. With behind the mask, yeah, look, 4 cups at the bottom of the deck. You got people like, let's say you out here getting your degree, you having a baby, you getting married, you reaching milestones. Milestones are just that: having a baby, buying a house, getting married, buying a car, getting a job, whatever the case may be. Earth signs, I feel like there are people in your energy who are not ready for the success and the freedom that you have, but nobody asked them. So why do they give a fuck? Who knows? But I feel like they give a fuck because they feel inadequate in their own lives, and they're feeling like your accomplishments is a personal attack. That's how I feel. You're transforming right before people's eyes. You're no longer the person that people thought you were. And I feel like either people are hiding. Oh, earth signs, I'm getting 2 things. For some of y'all had people, the first scenario, which is you outgrowing the people around you. The second scenario, some of y'all had people talk cash, money, shit about you. Made it like you was the problem, made it like you wasn't shit, but you are doing better than them. Because I'm hearing defamation of character. Like some of y'all had people were trying to ruin your character, trying to make you seem a certain way that you're not, only for you to bypass them. Because I'm hearing zoom, vroom, like friendship in the reverse. Yeah, ex-friends, frenemies. I'm telling you, people are worried about your success, earth signs. They're worried about how far you're coming along. They're worried about your growth, your expansion. They're worried, and not a car hit the floor, not a card hit the floor until now. So yeah, with guilt out here, it feels like the divine is convicting people who have fucked with you, made it like let's say you had exes and they made it like earth signs wasn't shit. They ain't had no money when I was fucking with them. They ain't had this, they ain't had that. Or I left earth signs as a single parent. They ain't gonna have this, they ain't gonna have that. Or earth signs ain't educated. They ain't graduated. They ain't bop 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 bop. Whatever the case may be, and if you're not an earth sign and you're watching this could literally be about your health, your wealth, or your stability. So take it as it resonates. But with doubt out here in the reverse, and then at the back of the deck is acceptance, it's kind of like an energy of you accepted the fact that people don't fuck with you and you went on about your way, or you accepted that a group of people don't support you with the 10 of wands and the 4 of pentacles. You accepted the fact that you will always be the one doing all the work if you wanted to connect. And this is the main reason why you're not letting, like, you don't give a fuck to connect with people no more. You've been minding your business, doing your own thing, 6 of swords, and it got people mad. You see this energy right here? They're mad. Oh, we got the King of Cups coming out in the reverse. Some of y'all definitely have a hating ex, hating baby daddy, ex-husband that was always in competition with you as well. Or, just ex in general. Page of Wands is here. I feel like people are telling someone about your successes and it's like they don't want to hear it. Yeah, Page of Cups, Page of Swords. They like, damn, water signs just got they I said water sign, so it could be a water sign. Take it as a resume. But Earth signs just got their certificate. Earth signs just graduated. Earth signs just bought them out. Like your good news, especially if you're posting your good news is being shared with other people that you didn't say anything to. 7 of Wands. I also feel like someone's being clowned in your energy. We have the Sun card. You definitely have like an ex out here. This ex can have kids with other people or they can have kids with you. But whoever this person is, they're feeling some type of way. Magician, because where they left you is not where you are now. In fact, their life might be going worse than yours. Yep, Page of Swords. A lot of page, a lot of gossip, a lot of talk, a lot of people paying attention, lots of people congratulating you, but really not feeling good about what you got going on, not feeling as successful as you. And I feel like a person who's been like a real big, true hater to you, they're like crying like a little baby right now. They're upset. And it's because you were a boss energy with the Emperor out here. 2 of Swords. Like, I feel like someone is showing their true colors the more that they talk shit about you and your success. It's kind of like, what were you saying about water? I keep saying water signs. What were you saying about earth signs? We have the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Empress out here. What were you saying about such and such? Because it looked like they're doing good to me. Tell me about this energy. Excuse me, somebody could listen to Quan. The name Quan is coming up. We got sailing ship and holding on. Somebody that you left, you walked away from, they're still thinking about you. They may even still talk about you. I said that in the fire sign reading at the very end. How some people, they do discuss you. We have the altar. Some of y'all, this could definitely be like an ex-husband or ex-wife or ex-lover. You don't want their ass no more. But they always like letting everybody know how they don't fuck with you, but can't keep your name out their mouth. They're obsessed with you with this butterfly effect. They were upset. You have like a lover that was obsessed with destroying you, and now they're mad because your success is destroying them. Okay? Your success is destroying them, is eating their ass up. I'm hearing spoon fed. Somebody could have also been jealous of their own child. Take that if it resonates. But someone could have been like jealous of their own child. What's this? Um, Six of Swords for Earth signs. Six of Swords for Earth signs. Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody. Look, you was dealing with somebody that when you was with them, they was bringing your ass down anyway. You broke up with them. Your life got better, little by little, piece by piece, or in big chunks. And this person, they're brokenhearted because they're trying to make it like you was never down for them. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Wands. You was never down for them. But this person was a toxic energy in your life any fucking ways. They were a Debbie Downer to you. They were always trying to come through in this devilish energy, and you got away from them. You stopped waiting for them to. I'm getting like, for some of y'all, you could have waited for somebody to take charge, to play their role, play their part. You could be big on like roles, gendered roles or something like that for some of y'all. Don't take that if it don't resonate. But for some of y'all, uh, you could have been very traditional with somebody. You expect a man to be like a man in your perception. You expect a woman to behave like a woman in your perception. I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just reading what I'm seeing. And I feel like for some of y'all, you felt like someone wasn't being the man or the woman of your dreams, of your life, or your ideal. You felt like they were irresponsible. And you know, that's a big, huge deal breaker for earth signs. Like, you're not responsible. I can't trust you with the baby. I can't trust you to pay the bills. I can't trust you to be an adult and not act weird, not come to the baby's appointment because you're mad at me. Like, I feel like y'all was dealing with somebody who was petty as fuck. They could have been married, or that y'all could have been married, or they could have like put you in some bullshit. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. With the King of Cups, I feel like your life got better when you removed emotions from this situation, when you stopped feeling like a situation was going to go in your favor, or that it should go in your favor when it comes to a certain particular person. You like, look, I wanted to make a relationship work with this person, but they show me little by little that they're not for me. Tell me about this Sun card energy out here for earth signs. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this was the type of person where you was getting sign after sign. The divine kept showing you, like, if this was like a cheater, a liar, and a cheater, people kept coming to you. Yeah, I'm dealing with such and such, and yeah, you his wife, you his husband, but, or you his girlfriend, you his baby. Like, you kept getting left field messages. We have the Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Page of Swords. You kept getting like people that were interrupting the connection because the divine was not letting you be at peace with somebody they didn't want you to be with. Magician. They were determined to show you this person was manipulating the situation. It's like, you know, them people that claim that they getting their life together, they just need time, but they're really not doing shit but fucking around. That's what was happening. And now, I guess this is coming through because you need to know that you're currently shitting on somebody, earth signs. Whether you know it or not, whether you're trying to or not, you are. Okay? And your life is better. Yeah, Page of Cups. And they're getting this information that you're doing well through a third party. This could be like, let's say you friends with their mom, their dad, their sister, their brother, their cousins, their friend of a friend, their coworkers online. These people are going back and reporting how good you're doing. Okay? What's the Magician? We have the Queen of Wands. And I also feel like the divine wants you to know your reputation is being restored. Shit, the Magician fell on the floor. Yeah, your reputation is being restored. Like, the divine is like zipping lips, balling up lips, grabbing lips and balling them bitches up. When people bring up your name in a negative way, the divine like, ah. The divine duck lipping people, twisting their shit. Like, shut your mouth when you talk about earth signs, because you don't know what you think you know. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles with the Sun card. For a long time, your character has been assassinated, and they're like, nah, we ain't having that no more. Ace of Swords. The truth is being shown, and you don't even gotta say. I'm telling you, earth signs. Look, friends and colleagues right behind transformation. People are talking about the beginnings that you had, the success you had, when at one point you didn't look like you were winning, you looked like you were losing, you look dusty. I ain't gonna say you look dusty, but I'm just using that for the emphasis of people having your name in their mouth, or people making it like you were at a dead end, people making it like you were Helen and your ex was Charles, and you got put out and you didn't have nobody, and wasn't nobody gonna help you take care of blah blah blah. Baby, you are shitting on these people, this person, everybody. And it looks like whatever this person said about you was a lie. You were never a bad parent. You were never a bad lover. You were trying your best, but this person, and I'm also getting reactive abuse. It feels like somebody was doing certain shit to get you to react or make you feel a certain type of way so they can look like they didn't do shit to you, but they know what the fuck they was doing. They know. You know? All right. Can I get some more messages for Earth signs? Anything else Earth signs need to hear? Y'all was pretty straight to the point, like always. We got courage in the reverse. We got honesty and gratitude. I'm telling you, someone is looking like a coward. Someone is looking like what Earth Science was trying to upgrade your life. The truth is, that's what I'm getting. The truth is, Earth signs was lowering their standards to be with you. The truth is, Earth signs had a little bit more to work with than you. The truth is, Earth signs was trying to get your life together and get you to be more disciplined, but you didn't want to hear that shit. The truth is coming out about your position in an ex's life. Okay. Now, if this doesn't resonate for you, check the other elements in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Okay. Anything else for water? I keep calling out water signs. Anything else for earth signs before we cut it out? I just feel like you moved on. Yeah. I feel like you moved on, and other people, they didn't think you would. They thought you were still going to be stuck. Like someone just knew they had you where they had you at, and they're just finding out, like, and it's not even them finding out, they're finding out through other people, but it's like it's something about the divine making sure that other people see it so other people can have the correct judgment of you versus a particular person that wants to make up lies about you. Yeah, because ain't shit popping in their life. Great achievement in the reverse. It's starting to look like the only reason you wasn't winning was because they was in your life. When they got out your life, consciousness of lack is in the reverse, which means that you recovered from a lack situation where there was no plans and no action. You bossed, earth signs, you just bossed up, baby. Let me get you some final messages and then we're going to go, because I'm not going to pull this out longer than it has to be. Yeah, look, not for you, and why. Why wasn't something popping out for you at one time? Because this person in your life was not for you, and people are seeing it. You were never the bad person. You were never the bad influence. This energy that you were dealing with, this person you were connected to, this person you had a child with, whatever the case may be, they were the problem. They were the blockage. Yep, imagine. Manifestations coming through. You need to know that chaos and conflict, fork in the road. I'm telling you, the direction you were going in at one point was causing chaos. Now you're able to manifest. Now you're able to bring things into fruition. Okay, yep, co-create. I can't make it up. Now you're able to bring things into fruition, okay, with the yin energy. Now you're in a soft energy where you can receive because you've accepted that there are things I can't change, including a person that I thought I was going to be with, that I thought I was going to win with, okay? Earth signs, that's your message, boo. I love you so much. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like the video, comment, keep it cute in the comment section, okay? If it's too negative, you don't got to tell me. I understand because it came through in the reading, so I already know. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, don't forget about the autumn special. The link is in the description box below. I love y'all so much. Reach out to me if you have questions on the personal, or if you book for the sale, make sure that you email me so I can communicate with you about your reading. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.